Hey guys, I'm Review Dan.
And I'm Otaku Ken. Welcome to Random Talks Quarantine Edition Part 3. Or was it Part 4? I lost track. It's been 2 weeks.
It's been a while.
The reason it's been a while is because I've been working like crazy because I'm an essential worker. He's not.
I'm still doing work at home, unfortunately.
Well, I mean, still at home. I'd still rather be at home.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you could you do a whole bunch of heavy lifting, you'd be like, all right, let's go cool off in the house for a little bit, then we'll get back to it. Me, I can't do that. I'm stuck.
I'm going to take a break. Cat not into aisle 14, son of a...
Exactly.
Trust me, I worked at the you used to work at. I went to the same thing, and I was outside.
For most of it.
Most of it. We worked at...
Well, we're not going to tell
I won't say the name. Let's just say hardware, home improvement store.
It's a hardware store.
Yeah, and we have 2 trailers with pine and wheat straw out of the parking lot because where it's at, there's some code saying you can't have trailers this far, this close to the road, so they have it in the parking lot. I honestly believe it's bullcrap. But I fell on the associates of the lot.
Personally, I think they should have put it on the other side of the building and have it fall to the lumber guys.
But they would do it anyways.
Fair enough.
And trying to get the stairs moved took Act of Congress because he had to find someone in garden to do it. Anyways, let's get on to it. Welcome to our podcast-like series, where we bring the news.
Well, first off, I do want to apologize. As I said, I am an essential worker, so I do apologize for the 2 weeks since we've been gone. It's just been really hard to do anything, considering they have me working almost all the weekends.
Yeah.
We might have to change it up and make it earlier in the week. I don't know.
I don't know. It changes. We do this when we can. That's honestly the thing.
Yeah.
Because we were doing it on
Thursdays.
We were doing it on Thursdays, then we switched to Fridays, then we switched to Saturdays. Then we had to do it on Sundays because he was working every single day of the week. And all of a sudden, because of the quarantine going on, he's working every single day.
Pretty much.
Feels like a mule.
Yeah, I mean, I got a messed up ankle. I might as well be a mule.
Now you just gotta whine about it.
I do. It's called me whining, saying I don't want to go to work. But to be,
I don't want to go. I don't want to go.
But to be fair, no matter where I work and no matter what part of the year is, whether it's quarantine, plague, whatever, I'm always whining that I have to go to work.
Everyone does that.
It could be a clear, sunny day where everything's perfect in the world. No one's sick. No one died for the day. Everything's perfect. And
peace on Earth.
Peace on men. Yeah, everything is peaceful on the planet Earth, but you'll still hear me whining going, I don't want to go to work.
I don't want to go to work. I just want to stay in bed.
That's very true, honestly.
All right, well, let's get on with the news. First up on the list, 3D Mario remakes. These are just rumors, but apparently what we've been hearing are that they're making some 3D Mario games remade.
So
64
Mario Sunshine, Galaxy maybe.
Maybe, yeah. Those don't really need much updating. Probably just like a little bit of a facelift, but that's about it.
Yeah, facelift and mechanic adjustments.
Yeah, because we did get Mario 64 remake on the DS, and it was fine.
I mean, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was interesting.
It gave you Yoshi to play as and Luigi and Wario.
Yeah, but you still had to beat the boss as Mario, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so there were just some problems, and you didn't use Wario as much as, like, everyone else. And Luigi was broken. Apparently, you could almost win the game completely with Luigi.
Yes. It's because of his high jump.
Yeah, no. Which, if they do a remake, I wouldn't mind that, but, you know, start off with Mario, but have certain levels.
Yeah, but I enjoyed playing as Yoshi. That was fun.
Yeah, have certain levels that you use Yoshi on.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, we are very skeptical about this at the moment because it is just a rumor. With them there being no E3, with everything pretty much put on hold all over the world, who knows what might happen? I'm just going to keep playing Animal Crossing.
I'm just going to keep playing the few games I got.
We need to get you Animal Crossing.
Probably. But
I know you don't really like the casual kind of game thing, but I mean, it does relax you.
Well, actually, I've been playing Smash Brothers, and hilariously enough, I got all the characters finally. I had to find, like, who the heck am I? I had to go on the back of my Game Boy and go, who am I missing?
Everyone,
son of a...
It's just everyone is here. That's great. Where's this one?
But, best part, though, when you go to the last phase of the adventure mode, basically you're fighting Galeem and Darkon.
Oh, when you're fighting the light and dark together?
Yeah. Right there, you can free Master Hand and Crazy Hand. When you get up there, Crazy Hand will break through a little thing, and you can play as Crazy Hand. I'm like, I just like, ah! Oh my gosh! Ah! Now I'm in control! Oh, and now I haven't played just yet.
And then it just going, stop it.
Calm it down, calm it down. No, they take control of us. Calm down. We'll let the little players do it. It does remind me of Brawl, though, where Taboo took control of Master Hand.
Yeah. Taboo was a pain.
Oh, God, yeah.
But he was a great villain.
Oh, definitely. There's nothing really known about him, though. I actually thought he was like the bad guy from Kingdom Hearts because he looked just like the old guy from Kingdom Hearts. Xehanort, he looked like him. I'm like, is that Xehanort? Is Kingdom Hearts in here somehow?
No, a lot of people speculate that the hands represent a child, creative but yet destructive. Mm. And I'm sure I'm getting the hands mixed up. But and then the Taboo was adulthood, trying to stop the childlike wonder of creation and destruction. It's very symbolic and very Sakurai, and I love it.
All right, so next on the list, Ps5 Price.
Okay, I told him a snippet of it as we were writing the notes.
Yeah,
down.
the finalized price, like what it's going to be bought for, wasn't released just yet.
However, what was released was how much it cost for them to make the product.
Okay, well, let's review real quick. How much is the Switch?
$300 or I think $200 or $250 for the light. I can't remember off the top of my head.
All right.
I don't have a light.
Okay. How much was PS4 when it came out?
$400, to my knowledge. Was it?
About that, at least.
Okay. It costs $450 for them to manufacture the PS5. Would you like to know why it costs so much to manufacture?
I'm probably going to regret asking this, but yes, I would. Please tell me. What is so important that it costs almost $500 to build this?
The cooling system. The PS4 is known for overheating. You know that probably as well as I do.
Okay.
Have you noticed when you're playing the PS4 that your room gets very warm?
Not really. I have a fan on.
I have 2 fans and it's still just kind of warm in here.
Well, you got a Pro.
Either way.
Okay.
Yeah, I finally got a PS4 Pro, by the way.
I had to turn all of his games.
Yep. Jasmine and I finally were able to afford one. And we got a really nice deal from our friends over at Killer Finds. And if you want to know more about Killer Finds, look them up on Facebook. They are awesome people.
They are. Great games, great throwback games.
Family owned.
Comic books, pops. And they even have people come by to help out. They're even doing a how to draw thing there.
Yeah, well, not right now.
Well, not right now, unfortunately.
Right now, they're doing some online sales.
Actually, I know the guy who did does the art stuff to teach you how to draw.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You said he went to your church.
Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah.
But anyways, the cooling system. What kind of cooling system is this? A big freezer?
Someone
just go.
Someone made a joke. I read somewhere someone made a joke saying they might as well just added a cooling system from a refrigerator and stuck it to it. Apparently, it's a top-of-the-line cooling system that's supposed to prevent overheating, which PS4s were apparently known for. I've never experienced overheating of the system. I've experienced overheating of the room. That's why it's there instead of on the floor, because carpet. Although I have no clue if this is damaging my Blu-ray player.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Because it is a Blu-ray player itself.
Yeah. But that's a Blu-ray player that works 4K.
Yeah. But, wow. That's an expensive cooling unit.
Yes. And apparently they're looking at probably about $500 for the release price.
Jesus.
I can see it possibly being even more because it's Sony.
Well, they better have some really good games lined up for release.
You're kidding, right?
You're right, it's Sony.
They ain't gonna release jack shit for release.
That is true, which is really going to hurt them badly. When the Switch came out, people were skeptical.
Oh, that's not only the only thing I got for this topic. Apparently, the numbers of their producing for the system is actually lower than the PS4's release. Like how many they're making for release day.
Oh, boy.
They're cutting back for two reasons. One, the virus.
Okay. Understandable.
Two, the other reason why they're doing it is because the manufacturers are making stuff for hospitals. Makes sense.
Makes sense, yes.
But, that being said, it's still funny.
Yeah. But still, there at least should be one game that is going to say, okay, this game will be leading up to it. This will be released on release day. Like with Switch, it had different games. It had Clipper Bits. It had 1-2 Switch. You know, not really great games, but then they had
fun party games.
Yeah, but then they had Breath of the Wild, which was a big selling point.
Oh yes.
Yeah, when
I have yet to play Breath of the Wild on this TV. I just now realized.
Really?
Yeah. If I have, it's been so long and I don't remember. It's very possible.
But when the Switch was first announced, people were skeptical because it's like, oh, is it going to be like the Wii U again or something like that? Yes, in a way, but no. It's a portable console. But like, okay, but what's going to want me to buy this?
It's a portable console.
Nintendo, blah, 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 blah. All of a sudden you see Breath of the Wild, like, how good is it? You see gameplay. I want to play it. So, yeah. So, I guess I can understand why Sony has it so priced up and all that, and why a few decisions are made. But come on, that much for a cooling system?
I don't know how much the cooling system is in itself, but yeah.
Crazy as hell. Alright, on the next one. Loot boxes. You hate them. You hate them. I hate them. That's about it, actually.
I was about to say, you're about to point at me, he hates them too? I don't know. So, loot boxes. We haven't talked about loot boxes in a while.
Oh, God, no.
But something interesting has just happened within the ESRB rating system, where they're now including a tag that's not generally saying loot boxes, but it's kind of like how app stores will say includes in-app purchases. Mm-hmm. It'll say something similar to that, saying includes in-game purchase or something like that. Mm-hmm. And so it's basically warning that there are loot boxes in this, instead of regulating the loot boxes systems. Mm-hmm. That's going to be a big flop. I can already feel it.
No one liked loot boxes in the first place. Why?
Because it makes people money, and people who have the chance of a gambling problem.
That's unfortunately true.
Especially with gacha systems.
Like Mario Kart.
Oh yeah, like that Mario Kart mobile. Yeah.
People say it's a fun game, but why you have to pay extra for a character you might get? Like that is very true. Why would I pay? I might.
It's one thing if you're playing a mobile game and you don't know any of these characters, you don't have any attachment to the characters like themselves, and you just like, if I get a cool one, cool. If I get a super rare one, cool. And then you get that super rare one, and you're like, yes. And then, but you get
thank you, Jesus.
Yeah, and then you get to the ones where you actually know them, like the Mario Kart. I mean, you're basically blocking people from, you're not getting that same thing. You have people who have favorites, and they want that favorite, but they can't get to it.
Yeah, in a normal Mario Kart game, to unlock a character or, a certain track or whatever, or a certain cup, you play the game.
Yeah.
You have to get a certain amount of wins from first to third.
Yeah. You want to know something interesting? There's only one racing game I've ever 100% complete, and it's not a very popular one.
Crash Bandicoot?
No. Although the original Crash Bandicoot Racing, Crash Team Racing on the PlayStation is one of my favorites.
All right. What race game have you completed?
Sonic R.
Really?
Yes. It is the only one where I not only unlocked all the characters, I also got all the Chaos Emeralds in pretty much one sitting.
Wow.
I mean, not I say one city, but in one file.
Huh.
And that's challenging because with to unlock characters, you have to run through the courses, collect, I think there's 5 coins, and still come in first place. And then you get to race the new character, and you have to beat the new character to get it. Chaos Emerald, same concept, only there's 1. There's like 1 or 2 on each stage.
Okay.
And they're usually blocked by not so much a paywall, but like you collect rings throughout the game
to unlock a wall.
To open the gate. Yes. Yeah. Yes, you've seen me play it.
Yeah, I've seen you. I think you actually let me play, and I was like, I'm going to throw this controller out the window.
I think that was the one for the Sonic Gems collection, wasn't it?
I have no idea.
The one I beat it on was on computer.
Ah.
Sonic R, Sonic 3 Blast, Sonic 3, Sonic and Knuckles. All of those, I originally played it on the computer. I did not have a Genesis. And to my knowledge, a Genesis wasn't a thing. I mean, I knew of Atari. I knew of arcade games. I knew of Nintendo. Mm. That's really it. But to be fair, I mean, I watched a lot of cartoons and didn't really pay attention to the commercials.
Yeah, same here.
And around the time the Sonic games were being advertised, by the time I got to the point of my childhood where I could actually recollect commercials, the Nintendo 64 was out, all the Sega stuff was done.
Yeah.
I mean, for the most part.
Sega was on his deathbed.
Yes. By the time we got to that age where we could understand what we were seeing, Sega was done.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, is kind of sad because, I mean, do you ever remember watching the Super Smash Brothers for 64 commercial? I know you know of it, but do you ever remember watching it on the TV?
I think I saw it once. I don't really remember it that well.
I don't. Yeah. I never saw it.
Yeah, so...
The first... I think I was probably around 4, maybe 5 when I started remembering commercials.
Yeah.
Like Wonder Ball and Sock'em Boppers.
Weirdly enough, it was always the crazy ones I remember very well.
Like what?
Like Wonder Ball's like, oh, I wonder,
what's in a Wonder Ball? Yeah.
Sock'em Boppers.
Sock'em Boppers. More fun than a pillow fight.
Or that Sharkpedo, you know, it was that swimming gear you have on.
Oh, yeah.
Shark
Attack.
Yeah. Shark like livers for torpedo power. I'm like, what the? No.
Welcome to the club. Yeah, exactly.
But me, and I want to swim like a shark and attack my friends. We don't have a pool. But me.
I went to Sun Valley Beach. I mean, I swam every summer at Sun Valley Beach.
Do you see kids with the...
To my knowledge, no, but I always did take a Super Soaker with me. I had one of those Super Soakers that had the ice thing with it.
Oh.
And then they had that pipe. Did you ever go to Sun Valley?
No, I never went
So they had this one pipe that pumped out clean water, but it was always cold.
Oh.
So not only did I have the cold cylinder in there, I went over there and filled it up with cold water.
Yeah.
I was evil.
Who's my first target?
Exactly. And I was like, hey, you want to play with my Super Soaker? Yeah! And it was cold, and it was beautiful.
Okay. Well, we're going to go on topic. One last thing to ask you. Do you know that there was a Mario Kart arcade game?
Yes, I've actually played it, and Pac-Man's a playable character.
Yeah, because
Namco produced it.
Yeah. Also, a Tamagotchi is a playable character.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I'm not sure what the name of it is, but...
Maybe there was more than one then, because I only remember...
Well, there was 2.
Okay, there's 2. So I must have played the earlier one, because the only time I've ever played it was the last time I went to Chuck E. Cheese. Years ago.
Before they did the face change.
Before they did the face change.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, that Chuck E. Cheese over there has recently changed.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
I was there when we saw it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I saw it before you did.
Oh. So, as you know, we go to the mall, our local mall, to go do pop hunts and stuff like that. Well, nearby that mall is a Chuck E. Cheese. That Chuck E. Cheese has been there forever. I remember when it was a Discovery Zone.
I wasn't there when that happened, but I remember my early years going there once.
Well, this Chuck E. Cheese had the original look to it, like the original Chucky from the 90s.
About last year.
Yeah. And it even after the facelift happened years ago, it's been years.
Yeah.
Even after the facelift had changed years ago, like the new CGI Chucky, This Chuck E. Cheese still had the old Chucky on the side of the building.
The old chubby Chucky we all love.
Yeah, the one that had the 90s look.
Yeah.
That one was there for years. And just recently, they finally switched it over to the new one. And
His first reaction. Like a damn cat seeing a new kitten in the house. Just... I'm like, what the heck? What's about with you? He just pointed like, oh yeah, I saw that. It was funny. Okay, let's get back on track. Because we went off there. We went way
what's
off
the
the rails.
point? I mean, why not? It's random talk.
That is very true. It is very true. Next on the list. China, why are you always trying to piss us off? Because first you banned Winnie the Pooh, then you banned PewDiePie.
I mean, that one's up in the air. It's debatable. PewDiePie is in debate with himself, let's be honest.
Very true. And now, I'm not going into politics, I'm not going to bring up certain stuff, but now you're banning Animal Crossing. Why? Because people are voicing their opinions on there.
About Hong Kong, yeah. We won't go into details about that. You can look it up for yourself. But, I mean, yeah, the people are talking about Hong Kong, like, supporting Hong Kong on the Animal Crossing, and China's like,
Oh, you have opinions? No opinions for you.
Yep.
See, this is why they were probably going to fall really hard.
Whenever it does, it will be a great day.
Remember back when during that Blizzard competition of Overwatch, and the guy who won was someone from China, he voiced his opinion, all of a sudden Blizzard dropped the ball badly on that one.
Yeah, banning him and taking his prize away.
To the point where everybody just went, you did what? And apparently people said to Blizzard, oh, we're not playing your game anymore. Yeah, right. For a while they didn't. Then they went back to it about maybe 2 months later.
Well, there's actually quite a few people who still have their accounts deactivated. Not suspended or like where you can still log in. No, completely deactivated.
Yeah.
To be fair, though, I've played... The only thing that Blizzard, like, actually owns that I've actually, like, dabbled in, World of Warcraft. And I played a little bit of it just to see what it was like. It ain't my cup of tea.
Yeah.
It's an interesting game. Don't get me wrong. I thought it was beautiful.
Oh, yeah, definitely beautiful.
Just wasn't my cup of tea. I didn't...
Yeah, you're more Wizard 101.
Wizard 101, Pirate 101, yeah.
And Toontown.
And Toontown. I was about to say Toontown, yeah.
May it rest in peace.
No, it still lives.
Oh, it's back up?
Not by Disney.
Mm.
Toontown rewritten.
Huh.
It's fans had saved the source code from their computers and rebuilt it, and it's completely free.
Oh, I tried playing that years ago, and I couldn't get it to play.
Well, you could probably do it now.
Yeah, probably now. Last on the list, Stadia.
Every time we talk about Stadia on this show, it never is anything good.
It somehow keeps on going down, and then straight lines, down, straight line. It's like the reversed money climb. It just goes, ow.
It just drags and then it just falls off the edge of the paper and lands in a toilet. And
how far deep are we? Sir, we're so far deep, it's off the paper and raining down the hall. That's not good.
And it starts digging into the ground.
That's not good. No, sir, it's not. It went into 3 people just the other day.
Well, let's get on with it. Stadia has made their service free. This is not a good thing. Mainly because they have yet to add any new games. And, to top it off, there's still people out there who paid for this thing.
Do they get their money back all together now?
No!
Yikes.
Yikes is the understatement. Google, pull this plug. It is on life support.
Let it die. Let it die, let it die, let it shrivel up and... Come on, we're all thinking that one now.
Oh, but... What's that mean?
I'll boss you.
Oh.
I figure it there.
But yeah, Stadia is done. It's dead. It got up, it was alive for 3 days, and it went... And for a while, they've just been... Clear!
Yeah, this is what happened.
Clear!
Stadia got up, walked around. Everything's so beautiful. All of a sudden, Google just goes, "Yep." I get back there. Get the pads. Clear. Come on, you can run back, right? I don't think so.
Clear.
Oh crap! Made it worse.
Oh, it's like Squidward when he got hit so many times he was beautiful and then he got ugly.
No, he kept getting hit. He kept not getting beautiful. This is the opposite of that.
Yeah, exactly.
Until like the last hit with a shoe made him back to normal. Although
The difference is
you're gonna need a boot.
Yeah, they haven't been normal.
Stadia, you're gonna need a boot for this one.
No,
Shot out of a cannon.
This is the internet. To Stadia, I bequeath to you a boot to the head. And one more for Ginny and the Whip. If you don't understand that reference, shame on you.
Just type in YouTube, boot to the head. There are hundreds of videos of it.
Yeah, and it's a beautiful skit.
Yeah, like different skits of it, different animacs of it.
I wanted to do it once, but we don't have enough people.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's about it.
Yep, that's it. So, hopefully, we should be back next week.
We should be, considering the schedule.
Yes.
Should be back next week. Hopefully.
If not, you'll hear from us and there won't be a video. But until next time, guys, I'm Otaku Kent.
I'm Review Dan. I hope you had a blast.
And thank you for being safe out there if you have been safe. Thank you, essential workers like myself and nurses and those on the front lines.
People who are trying to make a difference while trying to keep safe.
Yes, thank you to all of you. Don't forget to stay random. We love you guys. Peace out.